Kumusta na po kayo mga kaibigan? Ipagpapatuloy ko po ang aking exposition po. At gaya po ng inaasahan ko, sana lagi tayong nasa mabuting kalagayan. Po? Walang sakit at payapa ang ating buhay. Binabati ko po si kapatid na Manny Guerrero kasama ang kanyang misis, si kapatid na Eli Pantaleon Guerrero, diyan po sa lokal ng Chicago. Po? At ganun din po ang aking bungas sa lokal ng Napo. Yan po ang lokal ng Napo sa Pulangi, Albay. Yan po ay bunga ko nung ako'y mag-mission diyan noong umpisang 1981 hanggang 1983 at yan po ay nagkaroon ng lokal ng Iglesia ni Cristo diyan. At wala pa pong 2 taon, halos 1 taon lang, nakabili agad ng lupa diyan at natayuan po agad ng kapilya. Tuwang-tuwa po yung mga kapatid diyan. Sabi nga biro mo niya yan Siguro nga niya dito sa bakod kapiraso lang yung aboloy namin pero ngayon niya meron na kaming bagong kapilya. Ganyan po ang Iglesia ni Cristo, magmahal sa mga kapatid. Talagang dapat talaga magkaroon ng bahay-sambahan sapagkat yan po talaga ay utos ng Panginoong Diyos. Gusto niya may bahay-sambahan ang kanyang mga anak at doon manalangin sa bahay niya. Opo. Hindi po masama po sa isang relihiyon na walang bahay-sambahan. At kaya po ang Panginoong Diyos ay natutuwa yan, nakalulugod sa kanya yon pagka ang bahay-sambahan niya ay maganda. Ayaw niya ng pangit. Sinusumpa niya, yung Israel sinumpa niya dahil dan sa pangit yung bahay-sambahan nung una Kayuan niya ay tumitira. Ang gaganda ng bahay niyo samantala yung bahay ko na nakahandusay. Kaya yan po ang dahilan bakit kailangang maganda ang aming mga kapilya. Aral po ng Diyos yan. Bueno po, bukod po sa pagbubulgar ko po ng mga aral ni Soriano na wala naman sa Biblia, ay nais ko pong bahaginan kayo ng tunay na aral sa pamagitan po ng kapatid na Eduardo nang siya'y dumadalaw sa mga lokal sa buong mundo. Lagi po siyang may dalang aral at ito pong papanood ko sa inyo bago po yung kay Willie Santiago ay nung dumalaw po siya sa Amerika, sa Detroit, Michigan. Pakinggan po ninyo muna, unahin ko lang po ito bago yung kay Willie Santiago, po? Pakinggan po ninyo.
They understand that these things can affect them in some ways, and not to worry about it because they have ways of seeking for help in other ways that people in this world can't. If I couldn't find the true church, I would be losing out on one major thing, which is life beyond this life. I wouldn't have that promise. I wouldn't have that chance to make it in the holy city, to be saved. And I pray that, everyone in my family has that same option, and I want them to stay strong so that when that end comes, we have something that you can't put value on. You can't get that promise anywhere else. I can't imagine what my life would be like without that.
Alin po ang kaharian ng anak? Doon dinala yung mga taong inalis na sa kapangyarihan ng kadiliman. Sila ang merong pamana. Makararating sila doon sa pangakong gantimpala ng ating Panginoong Diyos. Pagdating ng dakilang araw, sila po yung mga nasa loob ng Iglesia ni Cristo. Kaya ang ating pagka-Iglesia ni Cristo ay napakahalaga. Kung meron tayong dapat na pagyamanin, higit sa lahat ng bagay, itong kahalalang ito na ating natamo mula sa ating Panginoong Diyos. Bakit po napakahalaga ng ating pagka-Iglesia ni Cristo? Wala na tayo sa kadiliman. Inilipat na tayo sa kaliwanagan. mismong ang ating Panginoong Diyos ang siyang naglipat sa atin doon para tayo ay maging sa Kanya at tamuhin ang Kanyang pangakong gantimpala pagdating ng dakilang araw. Kaya napakahalaga, mahalin natin ang ating pagka-Iglesia ni Cristo.
I was baptized in the Lutheran Church, and over the course of maybe from age 7 or 8 till I was 18, my family as a whole collectively really didn't attend church. The only person that I attended with would be my grandmother. She was a very religious person and didn't drive and would find every way possible to get herself to go to church, and I would go with her. I think that's what gave me the want to learn more, but I'd never really been exposed to anything that really clicked with me. From the moment I stepped inside of the Iglesia ni Cristo, Church of Christ, it was a life-changing moment. I went inside. I didn't really have any expectations that this was going to be a lifelong thing. I was 18 years old, and I went into church just kind of thinking, I like this group of people. They're fun to hang around with, and okay, I'll give this a shot. And from that very first worship service, from the hymn singing, the preaching, there was something in that worship service that was calling to me, that was telling me that you need to explore more and you need to learn more about this. When I attended the next time into Bible studies, the minister mentioned to me that everything that we'd be discussing is just straight from the Bible, and asked if I had questions. I always wondered what the true nature of Christ was, because I would be at church and would hear God, Christ, Holy Spirit, and in the Lutheran Church, those all seem to be this one person. He offered to answer questions, so why not ask that? So before I even have the chance, he's already telling me the lesson, and today we're going to discuss what the true nature of Christ is. All right, let us begin. And I'm scratching my head like, what's going on here? But would be pleasantly surprised that after that lesson's over, they've provided me with this information that's just straight out of the Bible that proves that those three entities are separate entities. They're not just one. And give you biblical proof. They're not just saying, well, I think it's this way, and I'm just going to explain what we think it is. It is something that, when you learn those things as a Bible student or even as a visitor, hearing those things, those are all things that are incredibly important and undeniable. It leaves you with something where there's no room for doubt that you're in the true church. If there's another church that's out there that's trying to entice you or trying to convince you of something, and they don't have the biblical background, then there really should be no basis why you should even entertain that in the first place. It's written in the Bible that the church has to have a messenger. Without that messenger, there's no biblical basis for them to exist or even claim that they're the true church.
Kaya, mga kapatid, pagka hindi sugo, huwag nating paniniwalaan. Pagka ang aral na itinuturo, iba, doon sa narinig natin, naunawaan nating aral na itinuro sa atin ng sugo, hindi natin dapat paniwalaan. Sapagkat hindi tayo makararating sa katotohanan. Mababalik tayo sa kadiliman. Ang kailangan sa atin nasa kaliwanagan. Ang kailangan sa atin nasa katotohanan. Kaya yung mga aral na itinuro sa atin ng sugo ng Diyos, yun ang ating panghawakan. Huwag natin itong bibitawan. Kaya lahat tayo, mga kapatid, dapat ay patuloy sa ating pakikilahok sa mga gawain sa loob ng Iglesia para malaman ng lahat ng tao ang katotohanan. Para nang sa ganon, ang mga tao ay makaalam nung kaliwanagang hinahanap na kinakailangan nilang mataglay. Para nang sa ganon, maging dapat sila sa paglilingkod sa Diyos pagdating ng araw ng paghukom.
When you're sharing your faith and you see someone that you like at work and you open up the topic about religion, or they open it up, and I'm not afraid to then get into a conversation because I want to invite that person to church, because I want to invite them.
Ayan po mga kaibigan, ano po?
Something that I believe so strongly in.
Yan po ay sinisikap ko po na may bahagi po sa inyo. At may ikukumpara nyo po ang aral diyan po sa Iglesia ni Soriano at kay Eliso Soriano rin po, may ikukumpara po ninyo ang kapatid naming si Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Yan po ang tagapamahalang pangkalata namin. May ikukumpara po ninyo kung paano siya magturo at ganun din po paano po si